Good evening. I'm Chaminda Jaisinghe. I'm a solicitor and migration agent from NEPCOM Services. We are based in Suite 401, Level 4, 276 Pitt Street, Sydney. We wish to update our clients about the recent changes that are happening in the state of Tasmania with regard to their migration program. We have previously updated our clients, and a lot of our clients took advantage of the flexible migration arrangements that were made available by the state of Tasmania. As you may recall, the state of Tasmania originally allowed three pathways for 190 visa and 489 visa. 190 visa, as you may recall, is a permanent residency visa, and 489 visa is a temporary residency visa that has an eligible pathway for a permanent residency visa. As you may recall, as I informed you in the previous video, prior to today, the arrangement was that there was a business pathway, a small business owner pathway for general skill migration, and then there was the pathway of job offer, then there was a pathway of students, and then there was a pathway of chain migration for Tasmanian residents or settled Tasmanian residents to sponsor their family members. From this year, 1st of July, there have been significant changes. In some respects, it has become flexible. In some respects, it has become more stricter. Let me just start with the good news. For the first time, the state of Tasmania has opened their borders for offshore residents, offshore applicants. If you are an offshore applicant, you are eligible to apply for state of Tasmanian 489 or 190 visa, provided that you have a job offer in line with your skilled occupation in Tasmania. And in considering the job offer, there's an additional requirement that has been introduced, that there has to be labor market testing done by the employer who's offering the job offer. And let me just tell you about the other development that has taken place. Earlier, there was a possibility where students who have studied in Tasmania for 1 year were eligible to apply for 489 visa. It is going to change from 1st of July. Earlier, there was no prohibition for students who have applied for 1 year from applying for a 190 visa from state of Tasmania. However, from 1st of August, these requirements are going to change. You will have to have studied for 2 years to be eligible for the 190 visa sponsorship. Basically, you have to satisfy the Australian study requirement to be eligible for the 190 visa nomination from state of Tasmania. However, the state of Tasmania has assured that the 489 visa application will not be daunted or will not be hindered by the 1 year course completion in state of Tasmania. That is the second most significant development. However, the state of Tasmania has published a fact sheet that seems to suggest that if we enroll for your course before 31st of July, the prohibition to apply for the 190 visa will not apply for you. And that's the second most significant development coming from state of Tasmania. And the third significant development is that they have had introduced a stricter rules for the job offer category. Earlier, as I informed you, that there was a requirement that the company or the employer offering you the job offer should have had done business in Tasmania for more than 1 year. An additional layer of requirement has been introduced from 1st of July, where the employer should have done labor market testing before giving the job offer to a visa applicant. This would mean that the employer should advertise the job for a reasonable period for about 30 days and allow locals to have an opportunity to apply for that job. And in the event that there aren't any suitable locals to take the job offer can be given to a foreigner or an overseas resident. And the other requirement that has been introduced is that an applicant should have been employed in Tasmania for about 3 months before applying under the job offer category. So in summary, what has happened in the job offer category, which is the most significant pathway for Tasmanian sponsorship? Firstly, the job offer must be from an employer who has been in Tasmania for more than 1 year. The visa applicant should have remained in employment for at least 3 months before applying for the state nomination under that category. And thirdly, the employer should have had done labour market testing before giving the job offer. So those are significant changes that have happened in Tasmania with regard to job offer category. However, we still believe that State of Tasmanian program is the most flexible program available, for the simple reason that even if your occupation in the short-term occupation list, the State of Tasmania is willing to accept in applications for 489 and 190 visa, which is not the case in most of the other states. Thank you very much, and I believe that this update is very critical in importance to all those prospective visa applicants who wish to be sponsored and nominated by the State of Tasmania. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email us at info@nebcoms.com and follow our blog space, and we will be publishing frequent updates in that blog space. Thank you very much.